You thought I was done for the night, but I'm not. Actually, who knows when you're watching this, so you could have just picked this and you have no idea what I'm talking about. Isn't that great? How it just things happen like that. Okay, so my plan for this video is to make a warband, that is to say 5 characters, primarily from the mork sjal, sjal manual, which is a Dark Souls hack. I like the classes in it because they're very straightforward. They're not complicated. Like, they each have a special thing, but some of them, their special thing is they just get to roll repeatedly on an item table or like the sorcerer has a +2 to cast one kind of spell and a -2 to cast the other kind of spell. Clerics are basically the same, except they're allowed to use a shield or a weapon for the purpose of spelling. And and there's a guy called the Pariah who, he doesn't get a special, but he gets better rolls. Okay. So anyway, we're just going to start rolling. And then we'll name the warband and try to give them personalities and junk from Castle Grief's Company of the Fading Star. Because I like how he did it, and it's fun. It's fun, guys. We're allowed to have fun. And then if I don't get bored or annoyed by what we roll up, we'll end up doing an adventure or one shot or something with these guys. Okay, so it's a D10 table, so let's get started. 7. That gets us a sorcerer. Okay, so they get 3d6 for agility. I'm only using pen right now because I thought it would show up a little better. I've learned my lesson. 3d6 plus 4 for presence. That's good, because 10 is 14. I know the numbers are a little different. Oh, wow. 4 minus 2 for strength gets us a 2. Okay, this guy will not be carrying sweet loot for the party. And toughness is 3d6 minus 2. 12, 15 is 13. HP will be a D4 plus toughness. So 4 plus, we'll fix it in a second. And D4 plus 2 on weapons. Weapon will be a 3. A D4 on armor. Armor is 3 as well. A D20 on additional loot. We'll figure out what all these are in a minute. +1 sorcerer scroll and 2 rolls on the magic table. Okay, the special is -2 to cast sorceress spells, but +2 to cast miracles. I'm pretty okay with that. Okay, next we have a 7. Oh, that's what we just did. Should we have 2 sorcerers? I guess. If one of them dies, the other one can pick up his stuff. Agility is an 8. Yep, if one of them dies, the other can pick up his stuff. 11, 12 plus 4 is 15. Strength is 3d6 minus 2. You would have been a good fighter. 11 is 14, minus 2 is 12. Makes you still pretty average. Toughness is 3d6 minus 2 as well. You would have been a good fighter. 11 is 14 is 12. HP equals a D4 plus toughness. 4. I'm sorry you couldn't see that, but I'm sure this is super exciting for everyone involved. I sounded a little harsh and bitter about that, but that's okay. In my defense, I was hoping to roll knights. Why didn't you just go straight for a knight then? Because I like rolling randomly. And if you don't play favorites, you gotta have an investment in why you're rolling. Like, you have to have a reason to roll and an investment in why you would roll instead of, like, just choosing. Like, I could just choose a party of knights with a cleric or pariahs or whatever, but I roll because I like seeing what I get. It's fun. The chanciness of it is fun. 4 plus 2 on weapons. So weapon equals 6. Armor equals 3. Rando table is 10. Okay. 2 times on the magic table. Okay. Let's see what else we get. We got 5 guys. Oh, a 1. Is that what we wanted? A warrior. Not a knight, but I can work with this. We have a tank. Well, we have something that's supposed to be a tank. Let's see. 3d6 plus 2 for agility. That's 14 is 16. 3d6 minus 4 for presence. Wow. 7 minus 4 is 3. Okay, this guy's not going to be winning any spelling bees. Strength is 3d6 plus 2. So 14 plus 2 is 16. And toughness is a straight 3d6. So 12. Our HP is a d10. Hello. 5. I'm okay with this. A d20 for weapon. 17. It's a little blurry on the screen. I guess it's honed in on my hand. That's unfortunate. Armor is... I think I can hear my cat snoring. Is that the dog? Maybe both. Armor's a 9. We're gonna talk quietly so we don't wake them up. Loot. Oh, I guess it was the dog. 7. Oh, we can roll twice on the weapon table and keep whichever one we like. So it's a d20. So our other one's a 15. So we'll check that out in a moment, see what we get. That was his special. See, that's a very straightforward special thing. Okay, so that's 3. Let's see what number 4 is a 6. Well, Bandit. Now that's a class I can work with. For the record, that's because I always I go for the Bandit when I play Dark Souls because it starts with a battle axe, which is sweet. 8 for agility, not dope. 3d6 minus 4 for presence. You could have been a great sorcerer. That's a 17. You're still pretty cool though. Now, 3d6 plus 2 for strength. We're gonna need that plus 2. 11 total. 3d6 plus 2 for toughness. 11 plus 2 is 13. HP will be a d10. 8 plus the toughness, of course. Now, d12. D12 plus 2 for weapon. It's weapon equal 11. Armor equals a d6. Oh, that was kind of a floppy roll. Whatever, I did what I did. A 20. Yeah, you can see that. Now, We can choose to replace the weapon we rolled with a battle axe. That's the bandit special. Bandit special. That sounds like some sort of weird cafe diner meal thing. Okay, our last guy is a tenor. The pariah. Okay, pariah. Rolls 46 and drops the lowest for each ability. So we'll just go down the line with it. Okay. That's 13. I'm getting a lot of doubles here. 12 is 15. 15 on presence. Okay. 13 for strength. And for toughness, we get 12. HP equals a D10. 4. Rattle. Okay, so we roll a D2 for a weapon. 4 by 2 is 2. We start with rags for armor. I don't know if that actually does anything. We get 1 roll on the magic table. And we don't get any more sweet loot. Excuse me. Okay. They need names. We have a D66 for names. So we will let the black one be left and the orange one be the right, the ones table. The black one is the tens table. And we're starting with who we rolled first. So just so that's clear, 61 will be Bertram.
I bet you're first to get clocked out.
Okay, so we're gonna roll this one on the title thing. So it'll still be left, right. This will determine if there are 2 different titles it could be, which one, because it's always 1 or 2 titles available. So 66. I'm rolling pretty good if I was doing anything besides D&D stuff. Martyr Bertram. Martyr. I thought you were a wizard. Is wizard an option for your title? Okay, sorcerer the second will be, sorry if that was too soon. 54, Cyanan? Cianon? Ciannan. And your title will be 54 is the Demon Chaser. This is good handwriting. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about my handwriting teacher from elementary school finding out that I write like this. She always said I had great handwriting, but I think she said that to all of her students. She was very encouraging like that. Vincent the Warrior. 55. The Vermin? Vincent, what did you do? Seriously, what did you do, dude? Okay, our Bandito is 66 again. Did we roll at 66 before? No? Oh, we had that for Martyr. Okay, so your name will be Cicena? Cisenna? Cisenna. Your title is 34. Your title is 34 of Cindermire. I don't know where that is. I don't think this PDF actually talks much about the locations. I don't think they're like actual Dark Souls locations. They're just names. Pretty sure. Okay, our pariah's name will be 41. Oxton. Oxton. And what's your title? Trappings of nobility. 32. Of Kibidos? Kibidos? Okay. Okay, equipment tables. Let's get to it. Starting from the top again. Martyr Bertram. I wonder if I can, like, zoom in. Oh, hey, check that out. I can zoom. I messed up. How do I fix this? Pretend you did not see my ceiling. There is no ceiling. Okay, weapon number 3 is a staff. It's a light weapon, so I use agility for it, which is just as well since Martyr Bertram has a 2 for I should have done that first, huh? Determined what those ability scores actually mean. Too late. We're here now, nerd. Number 6 for Cyanan's weapon number 6 is a dagger, which still does a d4. Okay. Vincent the Vermin has a 17 or a 15. 17 is a composite bow. That takes presence, so I don't think he intended, the writer for this, I don't think intended presence to be used for anything but magic. So a bow would actually be a heavy weapon, which is strength. But if we have sorcerer's rock in it, we really don't need a bow. So 15 is spear. Oh my goodness. Oh, a spear. Oh. Oh, besides, composite bow says you get 10 arrows plus your presence. And Vincent has a 3 presence, which is probably going to total out to like a -4 or something. So not a lot of options for him. He gets a spear. I'm okay with that. Spears are dope. Okay. Sicina of Cindermire starts with an 11 or a battle axe. 13 is actually probably a positive, so we could go for the regular bow. I think that's still a heavy weapon. Yeah. Oh, that's tempting. Yeah, we're gonna go for the bow. I don't want to, but we got to, man. With 10 plus for arrow. And a bow does a d8. Okay, and the prize starts with number 2 for weapon, a femur. Which is a light weapon. Now, armor. Okay, back to the top. Armor number 3 for Martyr Bertram is leather. Armor 3 again is still leather. I mean, it would be concerning if it managed to change. I think that says 9. Feel free to correct me, but I'm pretty sure that's a 9er. So half plate. Half plate is medium armor. So -2. Medium armor takes 2 inventory slots. Increases the difficulty of all agility tests by 2, including defense rolls. Whatevs, yo. Armor number 6 is a low quality shield and roll again. 5, which is a low quality helm. We should have taken the axe. Helm, shield, and roll again. a 9er, half plate. Sicina of Cindermire is equipped to be a tank, except for that bow, which we chose before we knew what the rest of this was. Is it too late to... I already wrote it down, and I wrote it in pen. So it's where we're at. I'm not sure what to do with these usage dies for the low quality and stuff. So we're just going to skip it for this. Rags do nothing for protection. Okay, loot table. Additional equipment. Loot number 2, 10 ammo. We don't have a ranged weapon, so we re-roll with a 3. A repair powder. I'll take it. I'm not sure how we're going to make that work since we're not using usage die, but it says outside of combat, we can repair things with it. So, neat. Loot number 10, D4 bombs. Now we're cooking. 4 bomb. Can be thrown as a ranged weapon for a D10 damage to creature hit, plus D6 damage to nearby. Don't fail the attack roll. Loot number 7 is D4 herbs. Excuse me. You can eat the herb to regain HP. Loot number 20 is roll on the magic table. Roll on the magic table is you get a 13, a miracle. Sicina, I think you're the leader. You know why? Because you have the best loot. I'm pretty sure that's okay. Oxton rolls on the magic table, gets an 8. That's a sorcerer's scroll. Now, the sorcerers both get double rolls on the magic table. Rather than double rolls on the sorcerer table to make them better wizards, they get more items. They both get... Martyr Bertram has 2 miracles? Sienna, the demon chaser, has a 10 and a 5. Those are both sorceress. So, cool. So we have a need for so many. Man, we could have sweet loots, but no. Bertram starts with the Sorceress Scroll. Number 10, Arcane Weapon. Currently held weapon gains plus presence magic damage for a d4 plus presence rounds. Enchanting. Ha 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 ha. You liked it. Okay, let's roll Cyanon's magic. 8, 8, and 2. Double Smith's Hands. And number 2, the Fortress. Creature of your choice is enveloped by a magical barrier. Minus damage. Wait. Minus D2 protection to all incoming magical damage for presence combat rounds. So the Fortress is only good if you're being attacked by magic? It's a little annoying. Kind of useless, honestly. And the other one with the doubles was Smith's Hands. We can do repair work by touching things. Okay. You're just seeing my hands. That's probably kind of really lame. Okay, one more Sorcerer's Scroll for Oxton. He gets a 4th Scorch. Launch a fireball. Oxton, you are so quality. Our sorcerers are pretty questionable. since they can't really use miracles, and one of them rolls miracles. Roll double miracles? No, yeah, he rolled double miracles. If he dies, someone can take him. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What miracles did you get? 8 and 12. Guidance and confessional. For the record, confessional is a zone of truth for a very specific target. So instead of a zone, it's a you pick a guy and he has to check or he must tell the truth. Did you take the cookie? And guidance, helpful but cryptic visions and messages to a single question. Okay, and Sicina gets 3. Replenishment. Creature recovers 1+ presence HP each round for D4 combat rounds. That's Nito la Mosquito. And let's see. We'll use Castle Grief now to get some insight into our little dudes. Martyr Bertram is low class. We'll figure out how low class in a minute. Cyanin is also low class. Okay. Vincent the Vermin is actually a craftsman or merchant. So he's middle class. Sicina the Bandit is also middle class. Oxton the Pariah was middle class. You know what? Sure. Whoops. Excuse me. Done bungled that up. Appearance. I only have a D10 table. Murder Bertram is 10. Brawny. Despite having a 2. Oh, I still need to fix that. We'll get to that last, I guess. 6 for Cyanin is stunning. Cyanin is stunning. Since presence would be like how well people like you on sight, I guess that makes sense. Pretty good. Vincent, you are frail. Is this ironic? Sicina the Bandit is towering. Neat. Oxton, what do you got? Slender. You gotta choose the slender body type to get faster rolls. This is another Dark Souls reference, and I'm not even sure if it's true or not. Sound faded out. Okay, marks. 9. Bertram is groomed. Groomed. That's good. Good. I'm not sure what that looks like. And 9 again. Cyanin is also groomed. Okay, they take care of their appearance. That's nice. Vincent, what do you have? 10, which is not 9. Clawed. Vincent has seen combat. Or perhaps he's the vermin because he got clawed by a rat. 12. Cauliflower ear for Sicina. Sicina. Oxton will have a 16. Beautiful. Explains the 15 for your presence. Virtue, 3d6. Bertram, what is your virtue? A 7. Diplomacy. Willing to talk. Since you have confessional, a spell that forces people to tell the truth, I can see that. I see it. 5 for Cyanin is cunning. You are a cunning one. You're a cunning one. Mr. Sorcerer. Vincent, do you have virtues? 15. Pride. Vincent, you're a problem. Sicina is 13. Humility. Sicina, we are going to get along famously. I just know it. Oxton, 7. Diplomacy. Okay. The pariah is into diplomacy. A vice for each of you. A vice. Excuse me. 8 for fatalism for Bertram. And Cyanin will have, wow, 17. That would have been good for a stat instead of like this. You're a fanatic. About what? Being stunning, being groomed, being cunning? Vincent, what about you? What's your damage? 7. Hypocrisy. You're a vermin. You should know by now we're all liars. 14 for Sicina is narcissism. As opposed to narc, which is something else. I don't care about your target circuit week. Forget you, man. Send me ads when I just want some music to listen to. Why you gotta be that way? Okay, I don't think you can see all those on the screen, but we got a 13 for Oxton. Oh, lost my page. 13 is arrogance. Wouldn't think a guy dressed in like rags and equipped with a bone would be arrogant, but here we are. Okay, what do the social ranks mean? Low class gets a singular D10. Bertram was a gambler. Cyanin was 8. A highwayman. Interesting. Okay, middle class gets 2d10. Vincent is 15. A bravo. I don't know what that is. I'll have to look it up later. Sicina is 12. A hunter. What are you doing running around in full armor and stuff if you're a hunter? What were you hunting? Oxton, what about you? You were middle class. Okay, a smuggler. How were you smuggling it? You're wearing like dirty briefs. I don't understand. Okay, we'll give you misfortunes, figure out what your stats actually mean according to the manual, and name the hunting park, name our warband, and finish this video, which is already longer than I thought it would be. Okay, Bertram, your misfortune is you're demoted? Demoted? I'd demote you too. Cyanin is 17. Replaced. Replaced? I don't know what these are supposed to mean. I'm a little confused. Vincent, number 1, addicted. To what? To what, Vincent? Sicina, what's your troubles? 18, regret. Sicina, I'm really liking you, man. Like, I think your name is stupid, but you're kind of turning out pretty okay, except for where I gave you a bow instead of a battle axe. Condemned. Oxton, the pariah, was condemned. Okay, let's figure out what these numbers actually mean real quick, and then we'll call it good, yeah? Where is it? Where'd you go? Why are the stats so far away from actually rolling? Okay, here we go. Okay, a 9 is a -1, a 14 is a +1, a 2 is a -4, a 13 is a +1, so Bertram has 5 HP. Sicina, an 8 is -1, 15 +2, 12 +1, +1. Cyanin, the demon chaser, also has 5 HP. Vincent the vermin, you bravo. I still don't know what that is. It sounds pretty cool. +2 to agility. 3 gets us a -3 to presence. We didn't need that. 16 is +2. You're a good warrior. 12 is +1. So you actually have 6 HP. Sicina, -1, but that's okay. You're wearing armor. 13 gets us a +1 to presence. 11 is nothing. Unfortunate. 13 is +1. You have 9 HP. Oxton, +1, +2, +1. Oops. and 12 is +1. So you also have 5 HP. Okay. Oh, a name. A warband name. Meh. The Blinded Horde of Murderers? Guys, could you not come... I feel like you were in somebody's basement, like on their old couch, just sort of eating old pizza you found somewhere, and you're like, you know what? Our party needs a name. And you just sort of spitballed and went for it. I'm pretty sure it wasn't Sicina that picked. It might have been Vincent. Here, you have a cauliflower ear. You're towering. With a shield and a bow. You need arrows. Little legs, because you have poor agility. And Vincent, what you got? You can have big old legs, so you can be good at the agilities. But you have like no presence. Oh, and you were clawed. Rawr. Perfect. There. Frowny face, so we know you're proud and full of yourself. Oxton, tell me about yourself. Oxton has pretty good presence, so you can have eyes. You're supposed to be beautiful, but I don't know what that means, so we're going to skip it. You're slender, like this. You're wearing rags, so we'll just draw you in some briefs, and you have a bone and fireball. That sort of looks like fire. I don't even know if you can see that. Like that. Bertram, wow, your head is big. Brawny? A staff. A leathers. It's a jacket, I guess. You have a lot of scrolls, but I don't feel like drawing that, so we're going to skip it. And cyanin. Stunning, grooming, groomed, cunning. Maybe I should just draw like a comb over? Yeah, you're groomed. You have a bomb and a knife. So equipment-wise, I think you came out better than everyone. Just throwing that out there. Despite being a sorcerer, you have a bomb and a leather jacket. So you got it really good, man. And you got a cool title like Demon Chaser. I think the others, if you die, will probably steal your title. Anyway, that was apparently the Blinded Horde of Murderers from a combo of the Company of the Fading Star and Mork Sjal. Thank you for tuning in for an extensively long video of just making characters that are probably never going to see the light of day. Peace.